Hi, my name is Luis Alberto Castillo and I'm here to deliver the self-made interview. Please state your name. My name is Luis Alberto Castillo Piña. Please tell me the name you're called most often. I'm most often called Luis. What is your age? I am 39 years old. In what city do you now live? I live in Maracay. In what country do you live? I live in Venezuela. Name two hobbies. What do you like to do other than teaching? Other than teaching, I love cooking Italian food and playing sports, soccer, baseball, and basketball mainly. Name other countries in which you have visited. I have been to Italy, actually I lived there for a while, and I also been to Argentina, Uruguay, and Brazil. If you have visited the USA, what was your reason? I've never been to the USA. Do you now hold a visa to any other country? If so, what type of visa? At the moment, I do not hold any visa of any other country. How long have you had a driver's license? I've had my driver's license for over 8 years. How long have you been driving? I've been driving for over 8 years as well. Do you drive on a daily basis, sometimes or almost never? I drive on a daily basis. Now, teaching experience and qualifications. How many years have you been employed as a teacher? I have been employed as a teacher for almost 14 years. Tell me which foreign languages you have taught in a regular classroom situation. I have taught English, Spanish, and Italian on regular classroom situations. Are you now employed in a school? Do you also teach now in another position? At the moment, I am not employed in a school, but I hold a position at the university at Universidad Pedagógica Experimental Libertador, and I also hold a position at Società Dante Alighieri as an Italian teacher. What age students are you now teaching? Teaching at the moment students from let's say 15, 16 years old and more. Respond to each level in which you have experience, please. Just answer yes or no, please. Elementary school ages 4 to 11, no. Middle school ages from 11 to 14, yes. High school ages from 15 to 18, yes. University level, yes. Adults, yes. Which of those levels do you prefer? Actually, preference as such I do not have, because I have worked with middle school ages, high school and university students as well, and I have performed very well with all of those groups. But if I had to pick up or select a group, I would say high school. Yeah, high school, it's fine. Students from 15 to 18 years old. Also middle school would work out as well. About how many students are in each of your classes? 10, 20, 30 or more? I would say around 20. 20 is the average of students I currently have in my classrooms. Do you have experience as an athletic coach? Please name the sport. Unfortunately, not experienced as an athletics coach yet. Have you had experience in drama, foreign language clubs, other extracurricular activities? Yes, I have had experience in theater. Actually have worked with theater at high school level and also university level. At university level, I have worked with my students of British literature, some activities regarding to drama and theater, and the same thing with students of high school. Name briefly any other work experience you have had other than education. No experience different from education. Other than education, I do not have any other experience of work. What would you like to be doing professionally 5 years from now? I would say that I would love be teaching and continue, interchanging cultural experience and sharing with students of other countries and languages. Teaching qualities. What do you feel is your strongest teaching quality? My strongest teaching quality, I would say, is passion of teaching the subject I love. Name one adjective your colleagues or principal would use to describe you. One adjective, I would say smart. Name one adjective your students would use to describe you. Passionate, definitely. Name two things you do to motivate your students to want to learn. One of the things I use to motivate my students to learn is the use of cultural activities in the classroom. And the other thing is bringing anecdotes and games to the classroom. That has worked out very well with my students, and those things have motivated them towards learning a foreign language. Name three things you do to control students who do not follow your class rules. Well, the first thing I normally do is just to approach them and talk to them. The second thing is to counsel them, and the third thing is to include them more to the classroom activities, to incorporate them and ask their help as monitor students. I think that student cooperation to the activities and to classroom, environment helps to control those students who are, kind of out of the rules. Name one thing that you do if you feel stress in your job. Normally, I just take the break to have a cup of coffee and listen to good music. Give one brief example to show that that you can be flexible in your teaching assignment. One example of teaching assignment flexibility is that I normally, when a student has problems with the assignment, I talk to the student, check out what's not going on well, and if it's necessary to give, a more detailed explanation of what he or she has to do, I do it, and I give another chance to present the assignment. Please name 4 items that should be included in a